With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Orchard Park. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Past the 40 to the 20. And he will go all the way. Joe Mixon. Touchdown Buffalo. That's touchdown number 11 on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Got it, and the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Chiefs, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to Open. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, they're going to get him again. 2 plays. 2 sacks by the defense. Brian Burns showing he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. 2 plays to start the game. He's got 2 sacks. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Brian Burns. He's had the motor running from the start. That is now 3 sacks in the opening quarter.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Bills. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. Murray now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray exiting the pocket right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal, Kansas City.
Murray looking to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, KC. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and
A bit of a quick
7.
hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
19 Lions. Ready?
They'll go. Richardson has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now Richardson, hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready up.
3rd down and 9.
Cut 19. Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Richardson. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Play action now. It's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third down, 3 to go. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Mike, you hear the expression, plays getting blown up. Well, this is exactly what just happened here. A third and relatively short, and he ends up going the wrong direction.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 18, pioneer.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hot 70, hot 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Buffalo. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winners. That's Devontae Smith. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Now Murray. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Green.
To throw is Murray. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
On 3rd down, Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Murray throwing on 4th down. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Ready, set. Panther 11. And Coconut 19 Lions. Cup 19. Ready,
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 by 6, 19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st down, Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
On the hole.
Looking from the shotgun. It's Murray. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Murray to throw for it on 4th down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Renato Green. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. Pushed out to his left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Crackle 80.
On 2nd down, Richardson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Ready? Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Now a shotgun. Richardson. And he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 24 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he missed it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
It's a pick up the 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one caught by Smith. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll get in behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first and 10, it's Murray. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late, or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Escaping to his left. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
That's living a little dangerously here, Mike. On this side of the field, 4th down, there's nowhere to go with the ball. He's able to bail his coach out by making a play with his legs, but, man, that was a big gamble. But in this case, it paid off.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Scoop.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Richardson to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Hill trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Mixon trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. He'll try and run with Mixon. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
To throw is Murray. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing Murray. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. He did not. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it'll be fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. To throw again is Murray. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the first down, Chiefs.
Again, it's Murray. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's a 2 touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games to City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Come on.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Ready?
They'll run with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Nice cowboy 80.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready. Six.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Chiefs 21. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray. That one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd down, Murray. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They try and run it with Walker. And he will have a Chiefs first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Now
Chiefs.
it's Murray. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing on second down. Richardson hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Murray now to throw on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now Murray on first down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
That one is complete, and he is out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19.
Now Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it falls to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Check smash, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. He is out of bounds. Going to mark him at the 24-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Lions.
Throwing is Richardson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On second down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Street.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Street. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No Street. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the 2 third downs?
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10.
And we'll get whistles
42-yard line.
and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. $60 Maverick. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely Just one more play.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go. One final play. He runs with it, and he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining.